welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher, and we're back with Mass Effect Andromeda and my first playthrough of the game, playing on hardcore difficulty. Last time I brokered a deal on Kedara, not so much between the Outcast and the Collective, but more between the Outcast and my outpost. It turned out that Reyes was indeed the charlatan, and he wanted to duel Sloan, but he was not playing fair. He was indeed playing very, very dirty. He had a sniper pointing their gun at her while they were supposed to do their duel. So I decided to save Sloan, and then I also didn't kill Reyes, or at least shoot him, because that would have been a bit cowardly. I could have shot him in the back and didn't want to do that. So I don't know exactly what's going to happen with that, since they're both still alive. But indeed, talk to Sloan. She is okay with the outpost being where it is, and even though she is gonna be extorting them for protection fees, I suppose that's better than nothing. So Kedara is now done, and we are in Aya doing a couple of things. So we are actually gonna go in here. I mean, these are just tiny things, but it is something to do, I suppose. We are supposed to go into... is it here? No, it is not here. It is actually down. We need to scan some resistance members and see, what was it? If they support us or something or another. Little bit unsure exactly what's going on there.
No entering the med center until you're clean.
Oh, that's not actually a problem, because that's... where am I? Alright, no, it is actually in here. Bloody hell. It is in here, right? It's that guy. Isn't it? Isn't it that guy? There we go, there he is.
I detect the infrared dye Silvislen used to mark the person who threatened him.
Oh.
That's our man.
Ah, no, this was not that mission. This is the guy with the Stellaria with the hydroponics thingamajig. Hello, Jaren. Who are you?
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
Well, I'm kind of wanna know what you actually said, because I don't fully trust his judgment on this, so explain to me.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me?
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well. Until now.
I see. Did not know that, I think. So, alright then. What about the friend in question then?
You lost someone you cared about. Was it because of the Vassal?
That's one way to see it. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vold. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
Well, alright, you know what? I mean, I can understand the temper there. But you know what? How about you make things a little bit right here?
He thinks you want him dead. Tell him what you just told me, and let's move on.
Thought I was clear the first time. Maybe his translator malfunctioned.
I'll talk to our ambassador, see if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
Well, I think I indeed understand that very much. Let's actually track that quest for now, and that is all the way over there. But we have the... oh, the Moshe. We need to talk to Moshe. Yeah, we kind of need to just go in here, I suppose. Yes, so, alright. That's fine, that's fine. Let's move out of here and run. That is up here, yes. That is indeed quite close. I don't think we need to talk to you. Is that in... that is in here, right? Those people. Yeah. Hello, Geralt. Who are you? And what do we need to talk to you about? And can I talk to you? There we go.
Pathfinder, Ambassador Riala didn't think you'd have time for me.
She said you needed to talk before agreeing to live on the Nexus.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm an anthropologist, but I've only ever studied my own people. I've heard the Nexus is home to multiple species and cultures. It will be fascinating, and possibly dangerous. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
Ah, yes, we were tasked to actually talk to a couple of Angarans who would be going to the Nexus. I mean, there are already Angarans there. I mean, it kind of feels weird to say, you betcha, it's all perfectly safe. No, there's no guarantees.
We'll take every precaution, but entering an alien environment is always a risk.
I appreciate your honesty, and so will my family. I'll convince them to let me go. Thank you.
There we go. That was not so difficult. Now, the Moshai is supposed to be here, is she?
Ryder, the Moshai told me about the artificial intelligence they brought to Aya. It must be hundreds of years old. The things it must have seen.
Well, it was also suicidal, so I don't exactly know how much that'll help. Peevee's here. Ooh, let's chat to Peevee. She is, after all, my love interest in this game.
I love seeing our Milky Way peeps mingling with the Angara.
Like a friend.
It's early in our interspecies relationship, but I hope we can build on the momentum.
Well, I do hope that we don't blow it.
Any one of a million things could happen, and whoops, the neighbors hate us.
So, don't go joyriding with the Nomad, huh? Obey the street signs? You're doing a great job. Really. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, probably should not do that, no. Where's the Moshai? Okay, so she's sort of in this general... Aya is not big, but it's also confusing just a tiny, tiny bit. Not gonna lie about that. So is she sort of here-ish? Where exactly... Wait. No, she's absolutely not even close there. So who's this then? So that's another person. But yeah, okay, so we need to go there. Yeah, I have not understood how Aya is actually made up yet. So is that you leaning on that rail? No. So where are you then? Are you up top then? Oh, bloody hell. Did I... Okay, fine. I can probably get up here then. So, wait. Yeah, now I'm back. And that's the... Wait. Okay. I think I've... Have I understood this now? So if I go up here... Yeah, okay. It's just confusing me the way that everything is set up, I think. Okay, but... There we go. There he is. Hell Rule. Hello, Hell Rule.
You're one of Ambassador Riala's candidates to live on the Nexus.
I am. Glad you finally showed up. Let's get down to it. I've lived my whole life wanting to meet aliens who didn't want me dead. But my family's here. How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
Well, there's technology.
You'll have ways to send them text messages and comm transmissions.
I want contact with the people I love. You offer machines. Not good enough, Pathfinder.
Oh. Alright, so you wanted... Ah, I see. You wanted to actually be with them in person. Oops. So I still don't know exactly how to get to the Moshai then. But wait. No, the ambassador is there. We need to... Okay, you know what? Screw it. Let's mark you out. Because apparently I need to do that in order to even figure out where the hell you are. What are you doing? Not entirely sure. It seems like you should have some knobs there, but you didn't. So exactly how that works, I have no idea. Alright then, so it should be back here possibly. Is it in here then? No, because this is this. Ah, right. Must be here.
If that should have come to me.
Axel, I'm all right.
You almost died. What's she doing here?
Ah, right, Axel. This was the thing that she contacted me about. Alright then, just keep calm.
Relax, I was invited.
So it's true. Aya has opened its doors to outsiders.
Axel, Ryder rescued me from the Ket. She risked her life to...
Sloane Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
I mean, did you miss all the extraterrestrials that are walking IS streets? Maybe. Again, yes, Sloane Kelly is a human, I know, but I am also a human and I did not do that. So, yeah, I'm pretty damn different than Sloane Kelly.
I want to be allies. Equal allies.
You don't even treat your own equally. Isn't that why the Krogan left?
How did you...
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Axel... He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Ket, even without exaltation, they change us.
Yeah, that did not go that well, and definitely feels like he is threatening and threatening possibly either our outpost or the Nexus itself. He is indeed a threat, but I'm gonna be optimistic here because that's sort of what I'm going for in this playthrough.
There's still time to bring him around.
I want to believe that, but his hatred towards aliens...
I'll prove we can be trusted.
I hope so.
Ryder, we just received an emergency recording from EOS. Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
Yeah, kinda figured. Alright then, data pad, notes regarding exaltation. The question isn't how the Ket genetically modify us, but why? If exaltation is the reproductive process, Ket are a model of inefficiency. If they can transform one life form into something so radically different, then surely the Ket must also be capable of creating clones. Wouldn't that provide more satisfactory results, especially for such a xenophobic culture? The goal of incorporating useful genetic material from other species into baseline Ket genetic material doesn't fully explain the level of effort they expend. Exaltation is a lengthy and labor-intensive activity. What I witnessed at the facility didn't feel like mass production. It was almost religious. There's so much about our enemy I need to understand. So this would obviously be Moshe Shefa's own personal things, yes. Begin dictation. After years of staring at these vault plans, so much of it still remains a mystery. Not that we haven't tried. Still, after what happened, maybe it's best to leave the vault alone now. We spent long on Aya striving to learn whatever we can about the Remnant and their amazing constructs. I see our future in these Remnant plans. Call it intuition, scientific intuition if you will, but I marked it down here for posterity. We'll see what unfolds. Alright then, so there we go. Yes, we are gonna go... Yeah, that's indeed y'all's loyalty mission, so we do want to get on that. True. Now, there we go. So we have... we can return to you, but no, we need to go all the way over here. So we're gonna fast travel a bit, and there's also this thing that we can have a bit of a look at. I don't want to have to run everywhere, so it must be a little bit fast moving here. Merrick says hello.
Honor to meet you, Pathfinder. Initiative Pilot Merixis. I run supplies to your outposts.
What brings you to Aya?
There's survival supplies only Aya has. I'm waiting on clearance to enter the city, but it's taking too long. I understand their caution, but the outposts need these supplies. I have to get them, now.
They let me into the city. I can help.
I appreciate that. To start, EOS needs a way to produce food to support population growth. They've requested Quiloa seeds to begin their own crops. There's an agricultural scientist who might sell some.
I'll make sure to get those seeds.
Settlers on Kadara are suffering from a bacterial infection. They need Angaran antibiotics to fight it. A medic in the city should be able to help.
Got it. They'll have that medicine in no time.
Alright then, so we have some stuff presumably from the market, possibly, is what I'm thinking. Alright, so that was that, and yes indeed the other one is just on the other platform, over here. Yes indeed, you are all the way around the back. Couldn't be closer, could you? Alright then, hello.
Ambassador Realis said you're thinking of moving to the Nexus.
Pathfinder. I'm honored even to be considered for the transfer, but I won't be happy as just an observer. I need to work. I engineer power systems. Will I be allowed employment alongside your people?
Oh, absolutely.
That's the whole point of this exchange. The Nexus needs people like you.
That's all I needed to hear. I'll have your ambassador start the transfer. Thank you.
Alright then. Cool, cool, cool. I have done that. Didn't I just get your mission? That's a bit weird. Because that's over there, and then that's the medics, or medications. Alright then, let's travel up there. The first thing is gonna be, well, isn't it down? Isn't that the guy that we talked to before? Yeah, wait. Isn't it you? Wait.
I'm not selling to aliens.
Okay, not you then. Oh, is it actually not one of the retailers, so to speak? Is it you? Hello?
Weird question. You don't have any Kiloa seeds, do you?
Yes, I do. Need some?
Absolutely, I do. Apparently only the one. That's good. Got the one seed. So that's that. And while we're here, we're gonna go talk to Ambassador. I think we need to run possibly back, is it? Again, have not understood Aya completely. This was probably the completely wrong way around. Oh, bloody hell, this city is confusing me. It shouldn't confuse me, but it is. Can't do much about that. No, we're moving not... Well, yeah, we are moving up here. There we go. That is where I was supposed to go. I didn't think that was actually a path over here. Oops. There we go. That's the way in. So, Riala, we are going to have a bit of a chat with you, as I have now talked to the people.
Director Tan is pleased with the Angara you sent to the Nexus. Thank you for your help. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Vassal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya.
I've heard of it. Why?
Angara are selling their slots to come here so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Well, we have to do something.
Also, by the way, those people aren't on the Nexus yet, so how could Tan be anything about those? That's a bit weird. We could pay, make room back home. I mean, yeah, that seems reasonable. If we take a space from them here, we need to make a space for them somewhere else. That seems just like the logical solution.
We could let Angara who give up their slots live on the Nexus. It's safer than Vold.
Exactly what I was thinking. No one should suffer on our behalf. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director Tan immediately.
Perfect. Perfect.
That's
Good
all
job.
for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
So that's that done. If indeed a bit weird that she thought that Tan already knew about the ones that I sent to the Nexus. But alright, we do need some antibiotics as well. And that one seems to be inside the Resistance headquarters somewhere. Or... well, it is in here, but not in here. So not so much of a choice. It's down, so I could have just checked that, yes. So you're in... well, I can't go in here. Oh, wait. No, yes I can. Do this. Decontaminate. That's super good. There we go. Thank you. That's how you get in here. I remember now. So, wait. Who am I talking to exactly? Wait. Wouldn't it be like one of you guys? Would it be you?
How can I help?
No, apparently not you.
I'll get moving.
Ishari.
Oh, is it you? Ah, it's you. Assist. Ah, right, you're moving about. I see, I see.
My people on Kadara are fighting a bacterial infection. Do you have antibiotics?
Of course. Will this do?
It probably will, yes. Imagine if you don't have the money, that's very sad. We can sell some stuff to you, only 25, granted, but still. There we go. And that should be it for Aya for now, right? I think so, yes. So, Mr. Turian Merixus is your name.
I found
There
Kiloa
we
seeds
go.
for EOS. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure EOS gets them. More of your outposts need help, if you have time. Vol's power grid is lagging without proper solar input. The solar amplifier would give them a boost. The solar technicians here may have the required parts.
I'll see what I can find.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay. So who's that then? That's the guy over here. Alright, fine. Let's do that too. And that guy should be over here, is it? Is it you? Solar technician. Hello.
You work on the solar panels. Do you have an amplifier for solar energy?
Nothing as big as these, but I have a smaller one on hand. Do you need it?
Uh-huh. A little bit annoyed that I have to buy everything. But that's fine. Alright then, back we go. Is this it now? Do you need even more things? I really hope not.
Here, I have the antibiotics for Kadara. Will the settlers be okay?
Once they have these, they'll be fine. I'll make sure they know who to thank.
Are you gonna say something about Havarl as well, or not?
Here, I found the solar amplifier for Vold.
They'll be happy to see this. No more power outages. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Uh-huh. And we seem to be good. Good, thank you. That's Aya done then. Alright then, well, fine. We have to postpone my plans a little bit, because something has happened on EOS, and we should go and check that out. And also Gil apparently wants to talk, but I'm gonna hold off on that. Alright then. Yes, we need to talk to someone. A distress call. Lovely.
Suvi, play the full distress call from Prodromos.
Right away.
This is the Initiative Outpost Prodromos on EOS. We're in need of assistance. Tempest, this one is for you. We've got hostiles inbound. No ground activity, but there soon will be. Pathfinder, we need you. Going dark until it's resolved. We're not giving up EOS again. Out.
Well, it's a bit vague, I gotta say.
Could use more information than just hostiles and the worry of escalation.
Could be he's worried it's not a simple attack. If someone's willing to risk attacking Prodromos, your first outpost...
They're trying to make a point.
It's probably the Resistance, or rather, no, not the Resistance, the Rokar. Alright then, anything else?
That's the last we heard? Nothing else?
No rider, but also no alarms. The orbital buoy isn't showing any major traffic. Bradley's military, all about the prep. I bet it's a brownout to present less of a target.
Keep the nav fresh. I'll be on the bridge soon.
Understood.
Alright then, we will probably go and do that, yes indeed. Let's mark that as our active mission. I do have AVP points, I think I forgot about that sometime. I do have 2 crypods, oh my. So, more science. I don't, did I care about this? Hidden caches, not so interesting. Encounters, no. Extra consumables, no. Apex, no. Apex, no. I don't care about any of that. Large amount of credits, I'll take it. Good. Gray market, buying and selling, that could be good. Special inventories, yes, let's get that one. And also collect all of our rewards. Right, we have the data, minerals, consumables, biominerals, tech materials. Credits, how many credits do I get now then? Because I got like 500 before, I think. So how much do I get now? 750. Not super good, but it's fine. Also, by the way, strike teams are probably done. Yes, indeed. Foxtrot, how did you do? Good, but no level up. Golf, how did you do? Good, and a level up. Nice. Yankee, you also level up. Good. And also got, I didn't check that, but you apparently got something, I think. A new trait. There we go. Kilo, no level up, sadly. Do we have anyone who can do gold yet? Not even close. Kilo, you do those missions, and presumably now... no, sorry. This one. Presumably now you... I have 2 actually that can do those now. That's lovely. Can you start doing silver? Not that one. And not that one. Okay, fine. You will both get to do this. That is a-okay. There we go. I I'm not even gonna open anything just yet. It's fine. Alright then, back to EOS. We need to see who it is that's going for our outpost and make sure that they simply don't.
Ready to fly, Path. What the?
Oh, what's going on?
Something pinged us. An ID request. The Tempest auto-responded.
We'll keep an eye out in the sector.
Uh-huh. We have an anomaly.
Probes launched.
Is that a satellite?
CK resource
pinged
tracker.
us in the sector?
It's pulsing an initiative call response code. Someone knows our tech inside and out.
Let's get a scan.
Uh-huh, let's move over there.
What the hell happened?
Anti-trackback measure? Drive system overloaded. Not quick enough, though. I got a serial that has triggered an alert.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
What the hell is going on? Yes, I concur, Ryder. What the hell is going on? We'll get some Milky Way research data from that one. Exit the galaxy map. Alright, so I suspect that we go back to the VidCon and have a bit of a chat with Addison. So what's her involvement in this? I was about to say, not involvement, but like what does she has to say? Right, Addison.
Ryder, tell me about the satellite you found.
Director, what are you talking about?
My alert identified a ZK resource tracker. They're emergency tech, full of overrides so they can bypass protocol. They were designed by Dr. Zoe Jean Kennedy. She disappeared with the Exiles. If her tech has shown up, that could give someone a backdoor to steal from your outposts.
Alright then, what do you mean disappeared?
She disappeared with the Exiles, but you aren't calling her one?
She sympathized, but we'd never let an expert like that go. She was vital. But in the chaos, a lot of things, and people, went missing.
Okay, so what about these satellites then?
Why were these trackers allowed to bypass protocols?
They're supposed to be hubs, to rapidly track and pull resources if lives are at stake somewhere. That's why they weren't deployed. Tan didn't like anyone bypassing his rubber stamp.
If this satellite is new, how has it kept up with our security measures?
That's a very good question.
Alright, so more about Dr. Zoe then.
What was Dr. Kennedy's role in the initiative?
She designed the orbital beacons, forward stations, and half the kit in the Tempest. She'd ram and upgrade through before the requisition was on Tan's desk. Dr. Kennedy disappeared along with the Exiles. That was a big loss.
Alright, so what about the personal alert then?
Pretty extreme to set up a personal alert. Why do that?
A lot of Dr. Kennedy's projects were unofficial.
But you backed them, like these trackers?
I don't want some asshole using my access codes to cut a backdoor into our resources, or Tan blaming me for it. But I also want to know what happened to her.
Alright then, got any leads?
If we have to find the tech or the person, where do we begin?
You got a sliver of data from the first tracker. With more scans, maybe Suvi can assemble a point of origin. Obviously, these trackers are being deployed where initiative tech is concentrated. That means outposts. Try another outpost system, or place more. Maybe you'll draw them out, whoever they are.
And when we find them?
They're stealing our resources. My concern is Dr. Kennedy, her tech, their lives. In that order.
Oh, Addison, you are a meanie. Alright then, fine. Let's start traveling the galaxy a bit. So we need to go to... well, basically the other ones. I don't think Havarl counts as one, but we will see. Out into the galaxy we go. And we can start with Knoll, and that is obviously where Vold is. So, yep, let's go over there.
We just got pinged by another of those ZK trackers.
Let's try to get close enough to pull some data.
On it.
Alright then.
Anomaly detected.
Find the anomaly over here.
Probe away.
And have a bit of a
Tracker
look.
ahead. Looks active.
Possibly.
Ease up on it. We need a point of origin.
Okay, smooth entry then.
That is when Twitchies self-destruct.
Wait, just let me stick a predictive model in this fragment. There, a common vector, maybe a point of origin.
Good job. Let's go.
I mean, I thought we were supposed to, you know, chill out a little bit and not walk right up to it, but fine. Alright then, Milky Way research data. Cool. So where are we going next then? Knowledge is where we're going. That is an empty system, so to speak.
Anomaly on sensors.
Alright, nothing more than that, but yes indeed. Let's find the... oh, all the way down here. That's the whole thing.
I found something.
Uh-huh. You don't want to be more specific? Alright then, fine. Let's go for this one.
Pathfinder, this is the exact nav point indicated by the ZK trackers.
Right. Addison's request. Let's see if this helps us find her missing scientist.
Damn it. The shuttle's just a relay. But I think we can get in their feeds. Hold on.
Signal's through. Ready for coordinate transferring. Who the fuck? We've been found. Deadhead the comms.
Alright. Hey, you have stolen property.
You took initiative equipment. Director Addison wants it back.
Addison? What did she tell you?
Harlan, stop talking.
Is that Dr. Kennedy? Are you okay? Director Addison is concerned about you and your tech.
Keep them talking, Ryder. Tracing.
All I want is to stop the stealing. I have outposts of people trying to start their lives.
Outpost starting lives, huh?
Let them see, Harlan.
They just forwarded Dr. Kennedy's medical profile. Ryder.
She's pregnant. That woman is pregnant.
That woman knows full well the state she's in.
Alright. How did this happen? What? How on earth did you get pregnant in the 14 months you've probably been here? That is amazing. That is just an hilarious question not to actually see what she says.
You are really pregnant. What happened?
When a mommy and a daddy love each other very much, they don't let humanity die out. You're with Addison? Well, she fell in line with Tan, said we couldn't add new mouths until we were stable. But this wasn't about waiting until we could afford a house. We were dying. So I left, with enough meds for Harlan and I to get off the blockers.
How far along? Dr. Kennedy, how long?
8 months, give or take.
We're not going back. You're not getting my tech. We'll be fine without you. Tell Addison. Fuck it, don't tell her anything. Kill it.
They flashed the core. Couldn't get a trace.
Addison will want to hear about this. And I've got questions for her.
Alright, so we had a no-child policy, which is, I suppose, fine. I mean, they were in a really dire situation when they arrived, so yes. Straining resources, etc., would be bad, and there would be a lot of time for making babies later, yes. So, alright then, Addison, let's have a bit of a chat.
Director Addison, I have a sighting on your missing Dr. Kennedy and her trackers.
She's alive?
And 8 months pregnant.
Fucking hell.
That is a good reaction. And indeed, that's why she left to begin with.
She wasn't abducted by exiles. She left because the Nexus had no plan. She said you didn't want people to try getting pregnant.
Of course I didn't. We had no worlds. We knew we would lose people. I wasn't going to watch babies die too. Of all the stupid, irresponsible, selfish. She was always like this, even back on Earth. She talked me into this, and now we have to save her tail.
Alright, what do you mean, talked you into? Talked you into what?
Wait, what did Dr. Kennedy talk you into?
She's an old university friend. We were catching up, and she mentioned a project she was training for.
The Andromeda Initiative?
She'd still be here if I wasn't forced to tell her no a year ago.
Ah, I see. So, cryocontraception. They've been out of cryo for like 14 months. What are you talking about?
What was the timetable for stopping the contraceptives everyone got before cryo?
No way to tell. It was to be determined.
You had to know that would frustrate people.
It was the only answer we could give. The alternative was more mouths and more death.
I mean, are people, or rather would people really be that anxious to have babies? Because that's kind of weird. But right, then, so what would you try to save Kennedy from?
Dr. Kennedy seems to have a group with her. Stealing aside, she has support.
How long will that last? She's the smartest person I know, but she jumps without looking. Ryder, we have 2 speeches banked for the first child in Andromeda. Trust me, you want the one for the good outcome.
Yeah, I think so too. So okay, fine, back to searching for her, I suppose.
We know how to find her. We find more of her ZK trackers.
Hopefully you can draw them out by placing more outposts. If she hasn't changed the protocol.
She's 8 months. She may be distracted.
This is a complete shit show. Find them, Pathfinder. The first human child in Andromeda can't just disappear.
No, we need to parade it out for everyone to see. Alright, Govorcom system. Is that Havarl, I think? I think that's Havarl. So, let's get over there. No, of course not. Kadara is that one. Does Havarl... Where is Havarl anyway? Farwang, does that actually count as an outpost? Actually, because we didn't really settle a specific outpost. We just... hung around the Angara, so maybe that actually doesn't count like a proper outpost or something. Alright, then over to Kadara it is.
Just detected a ZK tracker.
Scan's ready. We need Dr. Kennedy's location.
Understood, believe me.
Alright then, it is very close by.
Probe away.
To the center.
Something's different, Pathfinder. An Angara signal in the tracker.
Try and get me the last message through.
I suppose we still have to go to it, right? So let's actually try to be a little bit cautious this time. Not just run up to it like idiots.
Attached. We find the sources. Tech will give us initiative access. The breeder is also a symbolic target. No mercy.
Rokar targeting Dr. Kennedy. Suvi, do we have her?
Negative. We need another tracker.
Damn it.
That's presumably bad then, yes? Because I don't think, yeah, we need another outpost to be able to do anything about that. Alright then, well, as that is the case, I mean, I kind of would like to go over to EOS for Jarl's loyalty mission. But I said last episode that I would be scanning systems, and I think I want to do that first. So, why don't we... Oh, that's also Cora Harper, right. You know what? Okay, what we'll do is we'll go from this system and down and scan planets and do Cora's loyalty mission, or the next step, because that's related to the Asari arc, which is kind of cool. Now I'm going to do this a little bit differently than I have before. I'm only going to show you the planets that actually, you know, have something on them, because many planets simply are very uninteresting, and I don't have to show you all of them.
This might have been a larger system once. Before the Scourge.
As if we needed a better reason to document everything.
Oh yeah, the Scourge is very, very prominent here. There's also an anomaly. So we can start with that one. It's a comet. Let's have a bit of a look at that one. And would you know it? Vanadium. Is it going to be a lot of vanadium? 20. Not that not that a lot, not that much, no. Alright then, allow me to scan the 3 planets that are here, and we'll see if there's anything of note.
I'm picking up something.
There we go, on the 3rd planet, we need to find something. So what do we have? Hello. There we go, I see a little ping there, so that's up in the asteroid field. Some debris. Cool, we get some XP, nothing else. Alright then, so that's that system down. Hefina, I suppose that is. Alright then, over to the next one, that would be Valon, and apparently we can't just go right here. Probably because of the Scourge, you know. Kind of have to loop around, even though we actually don't, because we can just wormhole travel, but whatever, eh?
Looks like we're coming up on a blue giant.
From Aya, it's often the brightest star, the first to rise.
Ah, kind of like the Polar Star, and also, yep, there's just a lot of Scourge blue on this occasion. Nothing to scan in the system, so let's start with the planets.
I'm picking up something.
Alright, first planet actually does have something, and it's a lovely double ring, and I think I know exactly where it is. Right there. Lovely. That is also in the asteroid field. Aha, some iron. Cool. Let's continue. Nothing else to report about. So, it's down to the system where we are going to do something with Cora. And that is slap dab in the middle of the Scourge, so that's lovely.
Not many signals out here. Even that random radio noise we get from the Scourge is quieter. Eerie.
Eerie indeed. Okay. Ooh, bunch of stuff.
Anomaly detected.
And an anomaly. over yonder.
This
So
is course
that
nav point?
is course nav point. Cool. We'll get to that at the very end, so let's scan the planets first.
Anomaly on sensors.
And the first one does yield something. We have a mineral deposit or similar thing.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Yeah, that's some aluminium. Good, good, good. Let's move on.
I'm picking up something.
And the second actually also has something. Ooh, we're getting a lot of hits on this one. That is like a river or something, I suppose.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, it is indeed a river. A very, very gigantic river. Doesn't seem to have a beginning point. It just starts out in the middle of nowhere. That's not exactly how rivers work, but sure. More experience points for me. And there we go, nothing else to scan. So, Cora, what is up with Leucinia? Is this the actual arc, or is it just a nav point for getting closer to it? We shall see.
We're approaching the nav points Cora found. Something's there. It might be an arc, but the damn scourge isn't helping.
Sam, help out with the sensors.
Hard to believe the Leucinia could survive in all this.
This is actually a proper mission, which is lovely. Alright then, what's the analysis?
Why would the Asari Ark be here?
Might be lost or looking for something. Sarissa will have plans for those decimation hunters. Wrote the manual on crisis situations.
The commando you mentioned, you still believe she'll save the day?
Sarissa was a legend even before she was the Pathfinder's bodyguard. She'll have a plan.
Aha! Detecting an initiative vessel.
Reading life signs. And minimal power. Multiple hull breaches. She's a wreck.
I'm gonna call it that that Sarissa woman is the actual person responsible for everything. I am gonna try and call that. Yes, this is probably a bit bad, yes.
Either the Ket or the Scourge really left a mark. Callow, take us in.
I'll try. Must be one docking bay still holding together.
And we have arrived on the Ark. Interesting, so it is the actual proper Ark. Interesting indeed.
Any response to comms?
Nothing. Maybe their sensors are busted.
Uh-huh. So we're moving towards the bridge. Yeah, this is looking basically the same as Hyperion, yes.
They had borders.
Uh-huh, most likely. Or it was all internal struggles.
I don't hear anyone.
Is that door, by the way, anything we can do anything with right now? No.
It's locked down.
No, it's out of power.
Okay, so can we scan the things like we did on Hyperion? Well, there are some... there's a banner. Records indicate these banners were presented to Leucinia at her departure, but Atamna Politeia, a group of the high priestesses from across the Asari republics. I see. Also some debris over there, which we apparently wants to scan. Okay, and more debris, more banners. It's the exact same text. Alright then, fine. Let us... Okay.
Die, you Ket monsters.
We're not Ket! We're a Pathfinder team! Ryder, Lieutenant Harper, and... Sam, just send her our ident codes.
Confirmed. Sorry. I'm Captain Atandra, of what's left of the Leucinia. Come up to the bridge. Maybe you can help fix this mess.
I would love to help.
So
Alright
much for
then.
trying to help.
So at least we didn't have to fight a lot of Asaris. At least not now. Okay, anything? Yeah, the atrium of this place.
Saw combat action. No bodies, though.
Whatever happened left the captain a little trigger happy.
If the Tempest looked like this, how would you feel?
Yeah, I mean, if the Ket attacked, yes, that probably would be a thing, yes. Crew complement, bridge crew, maintenance crew, 0, security, all of them are 0. So basically 2 people left alive, or I guess that's it. So caution, key systems critically understaffed, advice against civilian stasis revival, advice immediate revival of vital personnel. So S theorist, that would be Sarissa, I suppose. Families first, Sam, and I have no idea what that is immediately. Pathfinder. Families first. Did she like get her brother or rather her sister alive before vital personnel then? Is that a thing? Don't know, but there was another data pad here. So power distribution efficiency at 9%, right, we're offline. Critical damage on deck 12 maintenance and some hull impacts over in various places. Yeah, the thing is not looking great. There doesn't seem to be a lot of people here, but where are indeed the bodies? I'm sure there would be bodies here, right? Nothing to scan here. Looking a little bit different than the Hyperion, yes.
But you'd vent a Pathfinder team into space?
Respectfully, yes. We can't take any more chances.
Sarissa Theris, Pathfinder. Don't mind the captain. Scolding me eases her blood pressure.
Ah, I thought you were the... Wait. I thought you were the Pathfinder bodyguard. Wait. Yeah, Pathfinder, not bodyguard.
Ryder. I hadn't heard you were the Asari Pathfinder.
The last we knew, ma'am, Matriarch Ashara was Pathfinder with you acting as her Tiamna. I served with Asari Commandos, ma'am. Memorized all your battle manuals.
Matriarch Ashara is dead. Sarissa was next in line. Her battle manuals haven't kept the cat off my ark.
Alright, there we go. So what's up here? Let's actually talk facts.
What happened? Why are the Ket after you?
Matriarch Ashara died trying to negotiate with those Ket bastards, so I took something precious from them, too. I stole a module containing tactical data, all their secret routes through this phenomenon.
We call it the Scourge, ma'am. If we could outmaneuver the Ket through it...
We'd stand a better chance against them.
Their Archon had the same thought. He sent his elite agent, the Valiant, and his decimation hunters after us. We take more damage each time we escape the Valiant. The last assault, he sent forces to board us. Sarissa's theft has made things problematic.
Okay, so are they still on board then?
How many boarders are we talking about?
We're not sure, but for now they're contained down there. We couldn't do more. We spent our resources evacuating civilians. The Valiant wants Sarissa to pay.
Alright, but where are the civilians then? You evacuated them, but evacuated them to where? Alright then, yeah, kind of... No, actually it wasn't stupid. It was actually really, really good, but sure, it might have left you a little bit on the target side, yes.
Pathfinders have to take risks, Captain. I've taken my share.
God has preserved me.
What would it take to get the Ark out of here before this Valiant catches up again?
An FTL burn long enough to lose him. But since the evacuation, we've been stuck at minimal power. The drive core is dead.
My people are investigating, but those systems are below deck, with the Ket borders.
Another Pathfinder team could back them up.
Get power for the drive core, and my Sam and I will finish deciphering the Ket data. We'll turn the Valiant's escape routes against him.
Consider it done, ma'am.
The last commando report came from hangar control. I'll give you access. Please be careful.
I mean, it kind of feels like we're a little bit just relaxed, having actually found the Ark. People aren't like happy. We're excited. They're just, yeah, okay, fine. Not the human Pathfinders here. That's all as we expected it to be. Same thing with Cora. It's a bit weird. But alright, I think I am going to put a cut in here. We are on the Lusinia, the Ark. We've actually found it. Very lovely. So... hopefully we can maybe do... I mean, this must be the last part of Cora's loyalty mission, right? Kind of feels weird if it isn't. So, yeah, we'll keep on doing this in the next episode. This will be a little bit interesting. We're gonna fight, most likely, a lot of Ket. That's gonna be lovely. For now, though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.